Bismillah.
Yes.
Today in the khutbah you were mentioning about the fire that we bring with ourselves, or the fire that is inside us. And this last 10 days we are supposed to ask for freedom from that fire. Sometimes talking about myself, I feel like I don't even realize that the fire has taken over. It's like afterwards I realize. Sometimes when it is needed, I can control it. And
Talking about your anger?
yes.
Yeah. You're still young. You didn't get tired yet from that. Pray that you get tired from it. Pray for that, I'm serious. Don't pray for Allah to remove that. Pray you get tired and bored and just enough. Pray for that. Because the ego gets tired, you know. It does. Pray for that, and then you'll develop a distaste for it. You say, Allah, again? I have to go through this again? But when people are still young, every experience is like a new experience. They experience it 1,000 times, it's still new because you still have that energy. Thinking it is new because you manage to cut yourself off from how you were before and how you are going to be. You're so selfishly just looking at what you are now. I'm so happy now. I've always been happy. I will always be happy. I'm very angry now. I've always been angry. I've never been angrier before. Always will be. When you get a little bit older, and old is not just about age, it's about experience. It's about saying, you stop and you say, wait a minute. I've gone through this round this block. I've run this lap over and over again. Same lap, and I still hitting my head at the same brick wall. How many times I want to go through this? Again is happening, again. You know, like, what is that animal? You know, groundhog. Huh? You know groundhog? Soon it's going to be Americans, they love the groundhog. Instead of looking to the heavens to see how the weather is changing, to look to the earth for an animal to come out, a chubby animal to come out to say, the chubby animal go back to sleep. Say, okay, everybody go back to sleep. Everyone become like groundhog. Again and again, repeating. Pray for that in the moment that you remember. Catch yourself. There are ways for you to be able to practice this. Of course there is. When you're alive, think about death. Because when you're dead, you're not going to think about life. You're going to think about the future. You're going to say, what's going to happen to me? I know what I did and this is what I'm going to get. When you're sick, when you're healthy, think about sickness. Yes? Aren't these the advice that's been given to us by holy people? To think about sickness when you're well. Think about death when you're still alive. Think about old age when you're still young. So take that. Before you get angry, before you come, you think, wait. I'm going around this bend. Again, this is going to happen. Before that, you understand? Before you even start, say, okay, this is going to happen. What is the, pattern? Always. You didn't get tired from it yet, huh? Then you're going to watch. You're going to say, this is what's going to happen. Holy days and holy nights. Oh, this is what's going to happen. You know it's going to be some test, some heaviness, this and that. You can moan, you can like this, or you can say, I should get used to it by now. There's going to be some test. Let's see what we're going to learn this year. You understand me? Then you catch it before it happens. So yeah, before you get angry, when you're nice and well, let's say you're always angry at your cat. Huh? But sometimes you're not angry with your cat. Yeah, you're a nice cat. You're petting it. Then think about that time when you're angry. And then you're going to realize how stupid I was. I was so angry at this. Cat is so nice. Why was I angry? Regret. Think. You understand? And that's the time when you're a little bit upset with a cat, that you're going to think, why am I getting upset? Cat was so nice before. So many times, if you don't feel so much, it's going to be okay. You'll be able to control it. You're still in the moment. You're not thinking, after that was what's going to happen. What are you trying to achieve? What are you trying to achieve with your anger? Anybody think? What are you trying to achieve? It is a, how you say? Tool, maybe? What are you going to achieve? Then think, at that time, my anger just wanted to burn everything. Astaghfirullah. I have this beast inside of me. It just wants to burn, it just wants to destroy. How it can be like that? That regret must enter. Then when it slowly comes to that point where justifiable or unjustifiable, you're getting angry. Control that beast. Control that. What are you trying to achieve now? Destruction? Or are you trying to achieve something else? You can answer. You must answer that. Freedom from the fire. Freedom from the fire. As Shaykh Effendi says, reminding everyone, Awliya Allah, they are saying there is no fire in paradise. No fire in hell, in Jahannam. Why I said paradise? Because when I was mentioning that, it reminded me. Because the Prophet ﷺ says, paradise is empty. Yes? Paradise is empty. It's an empty field. What you do here in this world is you're planting gardens in paradise. That's why Awliya Allah also saying, Jahannam is also empty. It's what the fire that you bring there that is going to be your Jahannam. This is, of course, Sufi language. The Mawlavis are going to jump at me. They're going to say, astaghfirullah. They're going to make, what? They're going to make fatwas. And they're going to say, how are you getting this? They can sink in the fatwas. Do you understand now? Now, freedom from the fire. What is the fire that we have? Nights like this, think a little bit. You cannot do anything. Think, Ya Rabbi, I have this fire. Please, help me to get sick of this, to throw it out. Help me. I'm ruined. I'm ruined, Ya Rabbi. I cannot do anything. This is the dua of the Khalifas. And this munajat they made to the Holy Prophet ﷺ. They say, Ya Rasulullah, I am ruined. I've done nothing that is right and correct. These are the Khalifas and the defenders of Islam and the Ummah. And in front of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, they declare the helplessness. What are Muslims doing today? How much pride they have. What are they doing? Nothing. So we should have some adab, inshallah. It will save us. Assalamu alaikum.